This is Sara Karloff, and you're listening to No Good Music.
When did you realize your father was an actor or somewhat famous?
What did your parents do? What did you have? What did you realize what they were doing?
Yeah.
My father didn't bring his work home. He didn't talk about other actors. Um, I really didn't live with my father's work. He didn't talk about his work at home.
Hmm.
So um, when people realized who my father was or what my father did, I got some fairly rude questions,
Hmm.
but uh, as I was growing up, but at home he was just who he was, and he couldn't have been more different than the roles he played.
Okay.
So, um, Halloween at our house was not probably like Halloween at your house.
Hmm.
He just didn't bring his work home.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna.
Hate
I
to
was.
disappoint you. He didn't bury his friends under the rose bushes,
Hmm.
and he didn't. He just didn't kill people and bring the bodies into the garage. He just didn't do that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that because I know what people when as an actor,
Think.
actress, like in certain like roles, especially that your father had. I don't know how they could think that he was that person, but that's a great actor when they can be someone totally different and then as their actor, as their own persona. So but what was your in real life, what kind of man was your father? What was he a
Tough to ask the questions, isn't
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What kind of person was my father? My father was very British in his
Mhm.
personal interests. Um, he loved he loved the English game of cricket. He loved to garden. He loved animals. He didn't kill them or eat them. I
Mhm.
mean, he wasn't a vegetarian. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
mean that, but he um, he was very kind, very soft spoken, very well educated, very articulate. Loved to read. Uh, um, he was very soft spoken. Had a lovely British sense of humor. Uh, he's he he couldn't have been more different than the roles he played.